Hello and welcome back to my Champions League series on FIFA 19 on Nintendo Switch. So we're now into the round of 16, so it's knockout football. So results really matter now, especially if I can get some away goals here. There's Luis Suarez, let's get into game. Yeah, so on the weekend, England beat Croatia 2-1. The England team is so much better than it was before. I'm really proud, as an Englishman myself, I'm like really proud of the the pass. Ooh. Yeah, I'm really proud of the English team. They performed so well at the World Cup. They made it to the semi-finals, and they beat Croatia the other day. They've gotten better. England has gotten better since the World Cup. So I'm really proud of the English team. Ooh. Also, Wales as well. They lost to Denmark 2-1. So that was not a good throw-in. But I mean, Wales did really well at Euro 2016. They made it to the semis, didn't they? So. But yeah, they didn't make it to the World Cup. They're not looking as good as they were at the Euros. But I mean, they got some good young players coming through. Like Brooks. Brooks looks really good. He's like one of the best looking young players in the Premier League at the moment. Offside. But yeah, Wales have got some good young players coming through. But I'm going to say it. Is England one of the favourites to win Euro 2020? Because I think England have gotten better since the World Cup. And I mean, fair enough. I know what you're going to say. England beat Colombia? Was it Sweden? To make it to the semis. They didn't have much of a test, and England got on the lucky side of the draw. But they still had to beat. They still had to beat what was in front of them. So good pass. So even though England didn't beat the best teams to make it to the World Cup semi-finals, they still had to beat them and still do it. So, and there's a real feel-good feeling about the England team now. Not like it was before. All the other England teams I saw before, they just lost on penalty kicks and every time. And at the World Cup, we beat Colombia. England beat Colombia on penalty kicks. So that was the first time I ever saw England win on penalty kicks. Foul. So the England team are looking a lot better now, and there's a real good feel-good feeling. Try and get a good ball in here. So I get away goal, because away goals. Because away goals really matter. Because in Champions League football, it's the team who has the most away goals that goes through. That wasn't a good cross. Verratti. He's Italian midfielder, really good. Yeah, what's happened to the Italian national team? Haven't seen them for a while. They drew with Portugal on the weekend, 0-0, and I think they're out of the UEFA Nations League now. But yeah, what's happened to the Italian national team? It's like a far cry of the Italian national team that won the World Cup in 2006. But now they're not even making it to tournaments. So. Ooh, you should have let that one go. That was going wide to Stegen. There's Verratti. Yeah, and the English young players are coming through. Jordan Sancho, he scored his first goal. Was it against USA on the weekend? So all things look good for the England team, really. And dare I say it, is England one of the favourites to win the Euros, Euro 2020? This might have to be a defensive display because I'm playing away at PSG at the Parc des Princes. Oh, there's a foul. But if I can nick some away goals here, That'll put me in good stead for the second leg at home.
On the ball, Luis Suarez.
That was a good pass.
Dembele. Well, he failed to deliver that time.
Dembele. Yeah, dare I say it? I know a lot of people out there thinking, "Oh, England's not very good, and they only beat, you know, weaker teams to make it to the semi-finals of the World Cup." But for me, they look strong. There's a real belief there, and it's the best I've seen from an England team. And I've watched England my whole life. And all the other times I saw England play, we lost on penalties, or we didn't play well, or Euro 2016 when we lost to Iceland. Yeah, this might have to be a defensive display. Playing away. Oh, good challenge. Oh, I've knocked that too far ahead. Oh no, he's still got it. Good pass. Oh, that was close. That was a real chance as well to get an away goal. I need to get some away goals, because away goals really matter. Especially when you know, if I can nick this 1-0, I can take it home to the new camp in the second leg with that one away goal. I need to put in a good performance here. We've got a chance. No one for me to pass it to. There's Messi. Oh, Messi! He just cut through them like a knife through butter. Look at him running around like a crazy man. And Roberto pulls him down, eh? Look at that, he just cuts in on his left foot, and he just wants to curl it in that corner with the finesse shot. Well, I've got my away goal, so things are looking good. And that's what you want in the Champions League. Away goals, you know, they're so important. Oh no, Cavani. That was a bit risky, headering back to my keeper there. I thought he would have tried to handle that. Oh, good challenge. Here's Messi again. He's still going. Oh, trying to cut it back for Suarez there. Oh, come on, ref. Coutinho's not that strong. He just got in front of him. That was a risky pass. Oh, I was going to tackle him there. But yeah, what's happened to the Italian national team? I haven't seen them in a long while now. They really have fallen from grace, the Italian national team. Offside Cavani. I don't think PSG is one of my favourites for the Champions League, even though they have such excellent players. It's just they've got so many big egos in their team. I don't see them winning it, because I don't know, a team like Barcelona or Juventus, I just feel like they've got more edge to them. They're willing to work for each other more, whereas PSG, playing PSG now, they've got such big egos. They have excellent players, but when they played against Liverpool and Liverpool beat them 3-2 at Anfield, PSG did not like to have to work for it and run back and track back, and because they've got such big egos in the team. But hey, maybe they could surprise some people. Oh. Coutinho, go on, Coutinho. Oh, Coutinho! Finesse shot. He's going to run back to the keeper. Goes to the keeper. He's your best friend. Ter Stegen. Keep going. Keep going. Oh, he almost made it to Ter Stegen. Let's see that again. Finesse shot. Beats the keeper. He's got an excellent shot, Coutinho. Especially when he's at Liverpool. He scored some great free kicks, and he scored some great shots at Liverpool when he played for Liverpool. And then he went to Barca. But hey, 2 away goals. That's good. I can take these 2 away goals back to the new camp now. Right.
Coutinho. And here's the pass over the top.
Oh, what a pass into Messi.
Throw in here
Oh, he didn't keep it in.
PSG.
My bad. It was a good pass though. Yeah. So England, they are looking good. It's the best I've ever seen them, and I've watched England my whole life. So good times for England, and dare I say it, are England one of the favourites to win the the Euros in 2020? Foul. I mean France, because they won the World Cup, they're obviously the favourites for the Euros. But I think England should be one of the favourites. You know, they've improved since the World Cup. England beat Croatia on the weekend 2-1. From when Croatia beat England in the semi-finals of the World Cup. But I think England have gotten better, and Gareth Southgate as well. He's done such a good job since he's come in for England. You know, England had all those problems with the managers. You know, Sam Allardyce, Roy Hodgson. I mean, England at Euro 2016, when England lost to Iceland, that was the lowest point as an England fan, I have to say, when we lost to Iceland at Euro 2016. But now it's some of the best I've seen an England team play. And fair enough, you know, they made it to the World Cup semi-finals by not beating like the best teams, but they still had to beat them, you know. And that's what they did. All right, I need to keep these 2 goals. Busquets, he's not very fast though. But yeah, I really hope England do well at the Euros, Euro 2020, because they've looked really good since the World Cup and at the World Cup. It was Harry Kane, Kieran Trippier, and Harry Maguire, England's 3 best players. I mean, all the England team was good at the World Cup, but those 3 players individually were the 3 best for me at the World Cup. Harry Kane, he was excellent, scoring all the goals, stepping up to take penalties. You know, when England don't have a very good record on penalties. And Kieran Trippier, he was excellent at right back for England. Someone take him out. Yeah, Kieran Trippier, he was excellent at right back. And Harry Maguire, Manchester United should have bought Harry Maguire because Manchester United centre-backs at the moment are shocking. I mean, Lindelof and Lindelof's gotten better slowly, but he didn't look very good at the start of the season, and he's not as good as Harry Maguire. I mean, you think of the centre-backs Manchester United used to have before, Vidic and Ferdinand, Nemanja Vidic and Ferdinand, 2 excellent centre-backs, and then they've got Lindelof and Bailly, and then Rojo, who's not even playing. So they should have just bought Harry Maguire, one of England's best centre-backs at the World Cup. Big guy. He's a big guy, but he can get the ball down and go on. 3 away goals. Nice. Rakitic. He was really good at the World Cup for them. And Luka Modric. He's one of the best midfielders in world football, I think. So they've got some good midfielders, Croatia. Rakitic, Modric, and they've got some good forward players as well. But England beat Croatia, so they're looking better as well. England, you know, they've improved since the World Cup, and at the World Cup they made it to the semis. Ooh, that would have been a good pass, but it didn't come to fruition. Yeah, Wales lost to Denmark 2-1, so I think they're out of the UEFA Nations League now. And you know they haven't looked as good as that Euro 2016 team, but they've got some good young players coming through. Ryan Giggs as well. He's a new manager. He wants to build his career as well. So, and I really like Brooks, that Welsh player, Brooks. I've forgotten his first name, but he looks really good. He was. I watched that Wales versus Denmark game, and he was one of the highlights. Obviously, Gareth Bale got his goal, good goal. But yeah, Brooks, he looks really good for Wales. He's one of their future stars.
Messi. Now Busquets.
Coutinho,
And now Coutinho.
he's showing his left foot.
Marquinhos with the block. Luis Suarez. And the
Suarez, I've got 4 away goals. Nice. This tie is probably a foregone conclusion now. He's having a baby. He's always having a baby, that guy. Loves having children. But yeah, what do you think of the England team? What do you think if I say, you know, England are one of the favourites to win Euro 2020? Is that too ambitious to say that? Because I think England look really good. You know, they made it to the semi-finals of the World Cup. So I think we should be very optimistic about this England team. And we've got the young players coming through. Throw in. So England, they are really, there's a real feel-good feeling about them. Oh! That cross took a deflection and it went to Suarez and he almost scored the header there. But 4 away goals. This one's probably over now. They're going to have to come up with an incredible display when they come to the Nou Camp in the second leg. Hope you come back and watch that one as well, because this is knockout of football now. This is, the stakes are higher.
Will he play it in? Thiago Silva wins it.
Yeah, it was all international football on the weekend. There's no league games or anything, but England, I think they're Gareth Southgate. He's done such a good job. He's restored faith, and the English fans now. There's more of a connection with them. And the other night when they beat Croatia at Wembley 2-1, God, the crowd was so loud. And England, really, they are on the up. Feel good feeling about them. Anyway, thanks for coming back to watch my Champions League series. This is the last 16. This is the first leg against PSG at the Parc des Princes. Hope you come back and watch the next one, because I've got 4 away goals now, and the second leg should be a bit more spicier. But thanks for watching my Champions League series. Hope you come back and watch the next one. If you haven't already subscribed to me, why don't you go and hit that subscribe button? Thanks for watching and have a great day.